Have you ever noticed that there are mainly four seasons in this world? And these four seasons are winter season, which makes us feel very cold, summer season, in which we sweat a lot, spring season, in which seeds take roots and vegetation begin to grow, autumn season, in which the trees shed their leaves. Do you know why it happens? Let's understand the cause of changing seasons. The inclination or tilt of the Earth's axis and the Earth's revolution around the Sun are together responsible for the change of seasons throughout the year. The Sun rises and sets from different points in winter and summer. Let's note the position of sunrise in late June in the northern hemisphere at noon of June 21. The sun shines overhead and forms an angle of 90 degrees from the surface of the earth. On March 21 and September 21, the position of the sun is 23.5 degrees shifted towards the south direction and forms an angle of 66.5 degree with the surface of the earth. During the winter time, on December 21st, sun shifts 23.5 degree more towards the south and seems to reach its southernmost point in the sky. It forms an angle of 23 degree with the surface of the earth. After this, it begins its journey back northwards. At extreme south and north positions of its journey, the sun seems to stop before changing directions. The moment of position at which this happens is called solstice, which means sun is still. When the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, the rays of the sun are close to vertical on this hemisphere and the days are longer. This means that it receives more heat and for a longer period of time. As a result, it is summer in this hemisphere. The sun also appears higher in On 21st June, the sun reaches its highest and northernmost position in the sky at noon. This moment is called summer solstice. At the summer solstice, the sun's rays fall vertically on the Tropic of Cancer. On the day of the summer solstice, the northern hemisphere has the longest day and shortest night. When the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, the rays of the sun are slanted on it and the days are shorter. This means that it receives less heat and for a shorter period of time. As a result, it is winter in this hemisphere. On 22nd December, the sun reaches its lowest and southernmost position in the sky at noon. This moment is called winter solstice. At the winter solstice, the sun's rays fall vertically on the Tropic of Capricorn. On the day of the winter solstice, the northern hemisphere has the shortest day and longest night. Twice in a year, that is on 21st March and 23rd September, the sun appears in the sky at a position midway between the solstice positions. Then the sun appears directly overhead at the equator at noon. These moments are called equinoxes. At an equinox, the Earth's axis is tilted neither towards the sun nor away from it. On the day of an equinox, the day and night are equal in length. In the northern hemisphere, the equinox on 21st March is called the spring or vernal equinox. The equinox on 23rd September is called the autumn equinox. In the southern hemisphere, the seasons are opposite to those to the northern hemisphere. It is summer there when it is winter in the northern hemisphere. So, when it is summer in Australia and South Africa, it is winter in India. Similarly, when it is spring in the northern hemisphere, it is autumn in the southern hemisphere. The dates of the solstice and equinoxes also get interchanged. For example, at the time of the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere has its winter solstice. So this is all about the change of seasons which occurs due to revolution of the earth around the sun. I hope you all understood it well. Thank you and have a nice day.